Hello, everyone, and welcome to another deep dive.
It's great to be back.
Today's chess puzzle is a real head-scratcher.
Oh, yeah.
It is.
Definitely.
We've got white with a bishop on a5
Okay.
and d5,
Uh-huh.
the queens on h5, knights on c4,
Right.
pawns on e4, a3, d3,
Yep.
b2, c2, f2, and g2,
Gotcha.
rook on f1, and the king's holding it down on h1.
I'm visualizing it.
Black's got their rook on b8, pawn on b7,
Uh-huh.
bishop on d7,
Okay.
queen on e7, pawn on g7,
Oh, right.
king on h7,
Okay.
pawn on a6, d6, and h6.
Gotcha.
A bishop poised on c5.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Pawn on e5, and a knight ready to strike from e2.
Okay, this is getting spicy.
So let's get this going.
All right, let's break it down.
What do we see here?
Right away, Black's bishop on c5
Yeah.
is staring down White's rook on f1.
Uh-huh.
But look closer, that knight on e2
Okay.
is itching to get involved too.
I see.
This position
Yeah.
is screaming opportunity for Black.
So how can Black really crank up the pressure?
Well, the most aggressive move,
Bishop c5 to f2.
bishop c5 to f2.
Not just attacking the rook,
Right.
but clearing the way
Oh.
for Black's queen to slide right down that diagonal.
I see that now.
Yeah,
Okay, so bishop c5 to f2.
exactly.
What is White going to do?
They're probably going to try and block
Uh-uh.
with their rook, moving it from f1 to f2.
That makes sense.
Yeah, a pretty natural response.
Yeah. So bishop c5 to f2, rook f1 to f2.
Right.
What happens next?
Now Black's knight
Mm-hmm.
jumps into the action
Okay.
from e2 to g3.
e2 to g3.
Suddenly, White's king is feeling a bit cramped.
Ah, I see where this is going.
Right.
White's king is going to want to scoot out of the way.
Yeah, they've got to get out of there.
Probably from h1 to h2.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's when Black really slams the door shut.
Oh, okay.
Knight from g3 to h5.
So the answer is bishop c5 to f2.
That's it.
Rook f1 to f2, knight e2 to g3, king h1 to h2,
Yep, you got it.
knight g3 to h5.
Nailed it.
We got there.
Now, this might not be checkmate,
It isn't.
but look at what Black has achieved.
Right.
They've opened up lines for their queen,
Absolutely.
pinned down White's king,
For sure.
and basically choked off White's options.
Yeah, they've really limited their moves.
Black has woven a web,
Yeah. I like that analogy.
slowly but surely trapping White's pieces.
Exactly. It's a classic example of
Yeah.
how chess is so much more than just chasing checkmate.
Really?
It really is.
It is.
It's about squeezing your opponent,
Uh-huh.
limiting their options,
I see.
and dictating the flow of the game.
Okay.
Sometimes the most strategic moves
Yeah.
are about gaining positional advantages
Uh-huh.
and control of the board
Right.
rather than just going for a quick win.
That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, patience and strategy can be just as powerful.
Really powerful in chess.
Absolutely.
Thank you for listening.
It's been a pleasure.